this is not normal, typically. It has been for me lately. Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Crystal and this is Books Forever After, where I sit on my floor, we talk about everything and all things books. Okay, part two. Alright, so these are all my historical romances in this part two of this mega huge book haul bonanza. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna do my best by going by author. Majority of these are historical romance. There are a few paranormal series kind of thrown in here. However, these are all my mass paperbacks except for like my one hardcover of a historical romance. So quite a lot. As you saw in part one, really the bulk, the meat, so to speak, of this is all historical romances, which, as you can tell, is like my favorite genre, along with fantasy, romance, and fantasy in general. So yeah, historical romance is my first love. I don't know, I just love it. And as a reminder, I have found just a prerequisite. I am very fortunate to live near a big metropolitan area that has a lot of libraries around, and because of that, a lot of library book sales. So I buy a majority of my books used, and a lot of these library book sales are standing library bookstores. So yeah, that's really part of it. And part two to that caveat or prerequisite, just to kind of give you the information, is I am building my library, my home library. So kind of went hog wild this year to kind of help build that. So just FYI, but yeah, so yeah, this is just but yeah, it is what it is. So not try to justify anything, but just so you know. And I know I love book hauls, so I know I'm a little bit of nosy Nelly, so I just wanted to share all the things I got and put in your recommendation for which ones I need to start with or what author and that kind of thing. Have at it. Please put me a recommendation, because I need all the recs. As you know, just for thinking of next year, this year I'm still doing my historical romance kind of challenge and trying to read 50 historical romances, so half of my Goodreads goal each year, so to be historical romances. So that'll probably be still the same next year, to make sure I try to read as much of 50 historical romances as I can. Because I love it. I love this genre, and I just want to make sure I'm prioritizing it and still getting to my physical TBR. So, oh yeah, I'll also probably, I think next year, and let me know if you want to see this, is I'm thinking of doing, I do draw like historical romance, so I will be doing like a read it or unhaul it kind of version for my other genre, like my other IKEA shelves out there in the living room. But I'm thinking of also doing, when I do draw my historical romance, maybe kind of do like themed reading vlogs, maybe like doing a certain series from an author, or just doing a couple books from an author. So just let me know if you'd be interested in that, like a weekly vlog or something every now and then, or maybe once a month or something about just historical romance, because I know that's something I've been wanting to see more of, is historical romance. So let me know if that's what you would be interested in seeing. So I'd be interested in your thoughts. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. I do have these sorted by author, and I don't know all the premises of these. I don't know if these are in the right order of the book series, so I do my best, but just so you know. We're really here just to see it and for the step backs. I mean, that's what I'm there for. But anyway, I found quite a bit of Mary Balogh, and I was just, again, ecstatic. I heard so much good things about this author from Crystal, from Crystal's Bookish Life, so I know she loves this author. So anything that she reads, like if you want more historical romance from recommendations too as well, like I just love to get recommendations from her as well as from B from Needs to Read Romance. I mean, she always has, she reads historical romance frequently as well. So yeah, I want to start Mary Balogh. She's one of my just priority authors that I want to read no matter what time of year. So there's going to be a few of those that I just want to make sure I'm reading. So like Kathleen E. Woodowitz, Mary Balogh, Julie Garwood I want to read more of, and Stephanie Lawrence. So I have quite a bit that I just want to get to and prioritize. Lisa Kleypas, I still want to get all to her backlist still. because throughout the years growing, when I first started historical romance, I would just, whatever I could find at the library at the time, and that piqued my interest. So I didn't, you know, try to read as much as I can by the author. So I need to just stop rambling, but here we go. So this one is called, The Widower or Widow series. I was trying to read The Proposal during the romance readathon in August, but I didn't get a chance to. So yeah, it is November. I am trying to I need to get back to historical romance. I am really, really looking forward to them. But anywho, I want to start with The Proposal by Mary Balogh, because here that's the series to start with, and I'm going to try to do as much as I can by publication order from her. And then whatever books I don't have, I'll just check out for the library if I can. Or if I do end up finding them at library book sales, it doesn't matter. So I have majority. I think I have like maybe 1 or 2 out of the series I don't have. So the first one I think is The Proposal. And I will show the step backs, if there's step backs here. So we have this step back. And then the arrangement, I think there's like a newer edition. It looks like, I don't know. And then that step back. And I found out I accidentally picked up 2, so I need to be like B from Mom Needs to Read Romance and create an Excel sheet. That's going to take a lot of time, but that might be one of those things that I eventually need to do. Because sometimes Goodreads just, for some reason, doesn't update. Like, I update it, and then I find it didn't update, you know, weeks later when I go in again. So, I don't know. It feels like it's kind of glitchy, so I don't know. But, anywho. And this one is The Escape. This one does not have a step back. And then, and this is where it's interesting. I don't know, like I said, I think it's like a different cover change or reprint, because this one looks totally different. This is a Survivors Club novel. I think these are all Survivors Club, maybe. I don't know. This one is Only Enchanting. These all look just beautiful. This is Only a Kiss. And then Only Beloved. So, yeah, these ones don't have step backs. So that is the first series by Mary Balogh. And then we have, I forget what these are called. Again, I don't remember the names of these, but you know, someone will know. I have 2 copies here. The first one I found the hardback, and then I was able to find the math paperback in great condition. This is Slightly Married by Mary Balogh. Oh, and by the way, Mary Balogh, that is how you say it. It's like Kellogg. I did, if I could find it, I will put a link down to the video of it, where there was an interview with the author, Mary Balogh, and she just basically shows, the question was how to pronounce her name. She's like, Balogh, like the Kellogg cornflakes. So yes, that is how you pronounce her name. So I wish there was like a video somewhere referencing that eventually. So that maybe eventually I will, like, how to pronounce these authors' names, because inquiring minds want to know. I mean, I want to know. So you don't think you need to know until you're like trying to talk about it in a book too. And it is what it is. So yeah, we have Slightly Married. And then I have the hardcover edition. There's no step back or anything like that. So I have that. I don't know if I'll keep both copies, but we'll see. I probably will keep the math paperback one, but I don't know. We'll see. Then I have Slightly Wicked, no paperback. This one I have like scattered in the series. I don't have all of them. I think I have at least the first 3 that's in order. And then Slightly Tempted. And then Slightly Dangerous. So that is the next series of hers I have. So I don't have all of them, but I have a majority, so which is really nice. I have 2 of another series of hers. This is Simply Unforgettable. So we have that. And then we have Simply Perfect. So yeah. But yeah. And there's that. Another series that I know is really popular of hers is her newer series that she's publishing out of. This is the Westcott's novel, so I have Someone to Trust, because I think this one is like the Christmas one, looks like. Someone to Love, which I think is actually book 1. So again, these are probably not in order. Someone to Hold, No step back there either. Someone to wed. And then someone to care. So yeah. I'm really good there. And then I have 2 from another series. Again, don't know what the name of it is, but I have At Last Comes Love and A Secret Affair. So yeah, like that. Alright, and then I have, this one is a 2-in-1 novel, so More Than Mistress and No Man's Mistress. I wonder if it's like just the first 2 or if it was only a 2 standalone series, I'm not sure. But we had that. And then we have A Precious Jewel. And there we go. And that is all the Mary Balogh ones. Alright, so next I'm just going to do what's closer right here. And this is all the Stephanie Lawrence ones. And again, I don't have all these in order. Mainly because these Sinster novels, oh my gosh, there's like 20. Like over 20 in this series. So I read The Devil's Bride, and which ironically I don't have The Devil's Bride. I wasn't able to find, but that was the first one. So this is like a very like a dark atmospheric like noir one. Oh my god, just the setting is really dark. So I really enjoyed The Devil's Bride, so I think that was a 4-star. So the rest of these I think are all, majority are the Sinster novels. These are just very not in order at all, unfortunately. So it's quite a bit. Okay, so let's just get started. So we have The Promise and a Kiss. This is gonna be so much fun organizing. I do it. The Truth About Love. Finally, we have another setback. So The Truth About Love. That is really, really pretty. Really pretty. I like that one a lot. The binding's coming off a little bit, so that's sad. Then What Price Love. That's another Sinster. They have that. And then that gorgeous setback. Love the Red. Then we have, okay, that's a different one. Different series, Crystal. A Match for Marcus Sinster. That doesn't have step back. Then we have The Taming of Ryder Kavanaugh. No step back there. I think this one's a Sinster. This one is The Captive of Earl of Glencray. No idea. Yeah, it's a Sinster novel. It even has a family tree in this one. No step back on that one. Then we have The Tempting of Thomas Carrick. This one has a step back. We have that. Then we have, this is a very interesting step back. This one's a oh wait, no wait. This one's a Sinster, The Where the Heart Leads. So we have that. Look at that. Then we have A Rogue's Proposal. This one does not have a step back. Then we have Temptation and Surrender. Very lovely gold. We have that. Then we have The Lady Chosen. This is a Bastion Club novel. No step back for that one. A Lady of His Own, which I love this one too. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Maybe that's a pirate one. I don't know. But it looks so good. And then Beyond Seduction. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then The Edge of Desire. Really, really pretty. Love her dress. So purpley. Love it. Gorgeous. And then this is a Kavanaugh's one. I don't think I have anything else of it, but it's the Designs of Lord Randolph Kavanaugh. It kind of looks like a what's the name? It doesn't look like a, oh, it's like Mira. Oh, it's a Harlequin, so it has like a different kind of looking cover. So yeah, and then it has that and that. So interesting. And here's another Bastion Club novel. This is a really cool setback. Like, it's like a half cover, which that is so pretty. So pretty. And then I think this is part of a quartet. I don't know exactly, but maybe, I don't know. This one's the Fine Passion. It says a Bastion Club novel, so I have that. Open up to a 2-page spread of A Step Back. So gorgeous. I just love like the painting. Kind of reminds me like a Monet painting almost. Love that. And then we have, I think this is the quartet, I'm not sure. So this is like a recently published one, I think. So this one is The Untamed Bride. No step back there. Then we have The Elusive Bride. Yeah, no step back for that one either. I think these are like darker noir, maybe noir ones. The Reckless Bride. And then The Brazen Bride. And no step back there for that one. So yeah. So that is all the Stephanie Lauren ones. We're gonna go to a little bit of a little mixed bag of like paranormal ones. So we're just gonna go quick fast here. We have C.L. Wilson, Crown of Crystal Flame. I know Ava from Ava Reads Romance, or Romance Reads. I'll put her channel below. She always talks about this series, and I definitely want to read this series. I just gotta get the first one. But yeah, I think this is the second one. But yeah, fantasy romance, she loves it. So I definitely am interested in that one. And then we have J.R. Ward as part of the Black Dagger Legacy. Collecting these, I definitely want to eventually read these. These like vampire, very campy, I believe, vampire romances, paranormal. So just love that. Then I have Ilona Andrews, Emerald Blaze. I forget what part of this in the series, so trying to collect these as well. And then I have 4 and 5 of this series. I had the first 3 and I'm really excited. I definitely want to read. These are a priority for, if not starting it this year, definitely starting for next year. Karen Marie Moaning, I've heard great things about this. Oh, these are Michaela Lane novels. So I have Dream Fever and then Shadow Fever. And that's 5. So yeah, those are 2 I definitely got on my radar. And then I have some Cressley Cole, so I'm also collecting hers as well. I definitely want to read these, especially the Immortals After Dark series. So I have Wicked Deeds on a Winter's Night. I think this is the second or third in the series. And then I have, and these are like 20 series, you know, book series, that kind of thing as well. We have McCreeve, and then Demon from the Dark. Then I have some Lindsay Sands, which is like a mix. Most of these are like Highlander and then like a vampire one. So we have an English Bride in Scotland. And then that. And then we have Vampires Like It Hot, an Arjun new novel. So I'm going to read hers. This one just has like a ship in the background. A recent one, Highland Treasure. So I think this is part of her newest series, Highlander series. And again, I think I said, as I mentioned in part 1, collecting this author because I know Hannah from Hannah Blockwell likes this author. I did buddy read this with Tiff from Tip Talk Pages, as well as Lynn, I think. Sorry, I'm mispronouncing her name. She's on, I just know her from Instagram. I will post her down below as well. But I read this. Definitely need to start book 2, which is Night Pleasures. This is the one that I heard Hannah Blackwell talking about initially, was this one. So I definitely want to get to this one soon as well. hopefully for December, we'll see. And then Night Embrace, I can't remember what one this is in that. And then I have The Dream Hunter. It was so funny to be able to find some of these at the library sale, so still looking for the rest of them because they're not in order. Then it's Stygian one as well, so got that one. Next for Paranormal, I'm also collecting Christine Feehan. So we have Waterbound, we have that, just, yes. Spiritbound, yeah, I just picked up these ones from a library book sale this weekend. That, and then Airbound in there. So yeah, let me know if you heard, if you read that series. So when I hear about Christine Feehan, I don't hear about that one. I forget what series I do hear about, but yeah, so looking forward to that. All right, so next I have 2 Lorraine Heaths. I have An Affair with Taurus Eris. So I think part of these are getting my collection complete with the series, hopefully. So I want to collect more of hers, Lorraine Heath. And then this one's a newer released one, so this is an awesome find. This is Once More My Darling Rogue with the step bag. It's gorgeous. I think this is like an Overboard retelling, which I saw another one as well. These retellings are coming popular, so I like it. So I love it when historical romance is like following a retelling of like a popular modern movie or that kind of thing, contemporary movie. It's really, really cool. It's usually done really well. And then I found some Highlander romances, and I never would have picked these up before, but somebody had mentioned this author for Highlander romances in the Discord for the Romance Readathon, and now I'm like, great, because I need to read. This is the time of year that I need to read. I would love to read Highlander romances, so the fall and winter time is just weirdly the time that I like to read these like darker romances. So it's just a fun time. So we have a Highland Guard novel by Monica McCarthy. This is The Striker, and I don't think, yeah, no step back for that one. And then The Hawk. So yeah, I don't remember again what number that is in the series, but definitely intrigued me. And then I have lots of Lisa Kleypas. I found one of these is like the second novel she's ever written, and I'm trying to find the very first novel she's written, so that's like really, really hard to find. I think it's going like really expensive, like on eBay. But yeah, I am super excited. So that one that I found, I think this is like her second novel, is Where Dreams Begin. So I have that one, and with that step back. So I think this is published in 2000. So I think she started in like 98, I can't remember, but yeah, this is like a second or third published novel, so really, really cool. Then I have Love Come to Me. This one does not have a step back. Then I have When Strangers Marry. I don't know if it's like the original one, because I think it was republished or rewritten, I can't remember. Like she edited it, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, I can't remember. But yeah, I have that one. That one does not have a step back, but it does have a cool like character print there. So I have that. Then I have Married by Morning. This one's, the step back isn't as pretty. It's very more like 90s, 2000, just a camera kind of a thing. And then I had Devil in Spring, as part of the Ravenels. So eventually I'll be reading that after I get done with the Hathaways. So I did read the Wallflower series this past year, or the year before, and so I want to read the Hathaways and then read the Ravenels. So definitely for that. Then I have Lady Sophia's Lover, and I think I already own this, but I wanted one of these I wanted to own, but it was like a better condition, so definitely want to read that. This is Tempt Me at Twilight. Do a good job on this. Alright, so that's that. And then this whole stack I got at the library book sale as well this past weekend. So whole bunch of this author, and I've been hearing such good things about this author because I hear that she's more like the steamier historical romance, and I do love those kinds as well. So I feel like sometimes it can be a little angsty when I see that in a historical romance, so a lot of tension and chemistry, so just love that. So I know B is actually just read is reading this one this month, so I'm really excited. I want to try to read this one soon as well. But these are all Elizabeth Hoyt's, so I have all from her, majority from main series, I believe. So we have Wicked Intentions, which I believe is book 1. No step back there. And then we have Thief of Shadows. This is book 4, so I don't have anything else other than that. This one has a step back and a theater. This one has a whole page, like that is a page spread. That's awesome. So you have that. Then we have Duke of Midnight. And then that. Then we have Sweetest Scoundrel. That. Gorgeous. Then we have Duke of Sin. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then we have Duke of Pleasure. And then Duke of Desire. Gorgeous. So definitely one of my priorities as well to read that author. All right, so that is it. We're gonna have to do part 3. I have so many more left to do. So yeah, we're gonna break this up because it's already been 30 minutes again. So yeah, we're gonna do this and another part. If you want to see more, please don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, I will put my Instagram and my Goodreads link as well as my Amazon wishlist down below. I will see you in my next one. Bye.